I am a bit of a geek. I refer to my penis as my precious. Not because it's a penis to rule all other penises and bind them in the dark. That's not it. It's just, it can make women disappear. And once it was discovered by a tiny fisherman with hairy feet, so I said, God, that's my penis. When I walk through a set of electric doors, I always do like this. Which is insane. I know I'm not the one opening the doors. I know it's the midichlorians doing it. So. But I've been a geek since I watched Star Wars when I was a kid, and all I wanted was my own stormtrooper costume. Then I grew up, I got a job, and I had the money to buy it, and then I decided, well, maybe I would rather try and have sex with a real person. In a stormtrooper costume. I play role-playing games. I love role-playing games because you can be whatever you want. You can be a warrior, or a mage, or an elf, or an accountant. Not many people choose the accountant class. It's not popular. Which is a shame because it would be really good for dividing the loot afterwards. But people always say, oh, you pretend to be something you're not. Yeah, like people who like football do. I mean, you always go, you wear those t-shirts saying Messi. You fool no one. Oh, here comes Messi. No, you're fat, Charlie. I can see it. But I love that. I love that playing role-playing games will prepare me for real life. For instance, if you're a dungeon master, you have excellent training for being a politician. It's basically the same. As a dungeon master, you have an army of monsters. As a politician, you have an army of civil servants. As a dungeon master, you build dungeons. As a politician, you do city planning. As a dungeon master, you have a room full of evil and traps and nasty stuff. As a politician, you have the DMV office. We're going to talk about zombies, because zombies are my favorite monsters. I love zombies because they're horrifying. They're horrible because they're like us. But sometimes we are like zombies. I'm looking at you, Pope Benedict. but zombies are terrifying because they are like us. I mean, a vampire, being killed by a vampire is okay because he's ancient and he has mystical powers and he talks like this because he has never done a voice coaching. That's cool, but I mean, being killed by a vampire is okay if it's not a Twilight vampire. they glow in the sun. I do that. In 5 minutes, bright red. It's just. But zombies, I mean, zombies are just like us. Imagine being killed by some dude who used to work at the gas station. That's humiliating. Imagine that the last thing you see before you're eaten from your legs up is a t-shirt saying Carlsberg expanding here. Nobody should wear those t-shirts. No, I did. I used to. I used to have a t-shirt with a picture of a turtle mating with an army helmet, and it said, "Sometimes when I'm drunk, I make mistakes." I was 12. I had never in my life been drunk. However, I had just recently discovered masturbation, so having sex with an army helmet was not as much a mistake as it was an experiment. No, somebody should wear those t-shirts. Pregnant women. And then the text should be on the belly. It should say, "My other belly is a beer belly." Penis expanding beer. Or sometimes when I'm drunk, I make mistakes. I'm gonna survive when the zombies come. Not just because I'm a geek, but because I'm a parent. I have 2 wonderful kids, and they're gonna make me survive longer. Not because they'll give me superpowers or anything, they're just slower than I am.